This was always going to be an extraordinary moment in Israeli politics. Benjamin Netanyahu decided to make it more so, declaring his intention to fight not just within the courtroom, but outside, in public, against the whole concept of this prosecution.
Citizens of Israel, what's on trial today is the wish to eliminate the will of the people, the attempt to topple me and the right-wing camp. For over a decade, the left didn't succeed in doing so in the polls, so in recent years they came up with a new pattern. Sources at the police and attorney's office joined together with the left-wing newspapers. I call them the Just Not Bibi bunch. They tailored baseless cases and imaginary charges. The objective is to depose a strong right-wing Prime Minister, and that's to remove the nationalist camp from the leadership of the state for many years.
In the courtroom itself, what could become a defining image of Israel's longest-serving Prime Minister, in the dock, facing criminal trial, just a week after he was sworn in for a fifth term. After the cameras were ejected, his legal team asked for delays in calling witnesses while they argued about access to evidence, the strategy to push the start of the main phase of the trial well into next year. Outside, Netanyahu's supporters sang and chanted and amplified the Prime Minister's message of persecution.
Already in its first day, this trial is a window into just how polarized Israeli politics is. And Benjamin Netanyahu and his allies are making no bones about appealing to supporters like these on the basis that the trial is not a criminal one, rather a political coup designed to oust him from office.
But there are warnings that such a strategy risks further division. This was the main anti-Netanyahu demonstration outside his residence. Netanyahu is accused of asking for and taking lavish gifts from wealthy friends, of offering to hinder one newspaper to get better coverage in another, of exchanging hundreds of millions of dollars worth of regulatory help to a telecoms chief, again for better coverage on his news site. Before court, a glimpse of the parallel worlds to come for a Prime Minister on trial. Netanyahu leading his first cabinet meeting of the new coalition, talking about Iran, the economy, and governing for all. His former fierce opponent and now alternate Prime Minister in a rotating coalition deal, Benny Gantz, released a statement saying Netanyahu was innocent until proven guilty, calling for reconciliation. Benjamin Netanyahu says this will be his last term in office. He will spend a good deal of it fighting not just for his innocence in court, but against the very institutions that accuse him of breaking the law. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, occupied East Jerusalem.